where the sun went overnight last night. Listen to me, Nathan. You said the sun sets. You said that if people tried to go to Antarctica, they would get turned away at gunpoint.
Hello, this is Whatcast. This is Matt. Since I'd put out the last video when I was talking about the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, there has obviously, as you could imagine, been plenty of coping going on. I did not expect it to be this bad, to be honest, but without further ado, I'm going to get on. There is a guy that's live right now on the TikTok, Matthias Marina 44. Let's check him out. He's being questioned about it in his live, and he's not answering the questions. He's just got a globe and he's going a bit mad with it and just saying fake CGI and all this. Let's have an idea of the cope here. You can't see the questions going up on the screen there.
Unfortunately not. I do live on my own. Do you think, when you start talking like this, you're going to lose friends and family and you're going to struggle with your Tinder profile? Special interests.
You lose friends and family because you're a dishonest prick.
Well, that's all it is. It's a squash down. All they've done with this, this map, you can make it 3D and make it like this.
Yeah.
This one, you can push it down.
But you can't have a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. The questions, you can't see them. I can see them on my phone. They're going up in the screen there, and he's not addressing it. Every now and then.
Me for tonight.
When he says,
there's only so much abuse that one man can take.
Yeah, because you're a liar.
It's not a bad live. We're consistently holding about 100 people in the chat now, so that's not too bad. We just got to be consistent and keep on going with it. The final experiment, I prefer to see the first experiment that proves that we're actually on a ball flying through space.
Well, let's count this at the first experiment then.
It's not to change my opinion about what I believe.
That's because you're a fucking indoctrinated dickhead. That's why.
See you later, David. Oh, we got some gifts coming in right at the end. I do appreciate it,
people.
Thank you for
it doesn't
the support.
like
it's nice to know that
money is evil, but here he is selling everything. So I don't know why it's coming up that my internet is unstable. I don't know why. Well, then I got kicked out, and etc. So I don't really know what went on there, but it was going on long before that. He wouldn't address it. It was the usual comments about looks fake to me, without explaining why it looks fake. The world's a stage, CGI, shields, controlled opposition, all of the usual things that they have all been saying ever since. The CGI thing that they all keep talking about is like some TFE. So the final experiment, the guy, Will Duffy's got the background at his house when he does the thing. I think he's on StreamYard. You can just set a green screen background. You put a green screen behind you and you put what you want on it. And that is what appears in the background wherever you put green. Because people had green on their jackets, it was appearing on their jackets, but the background was Antarctica. So if anything, that proves that they was in Antarctica. Because if they'd had a green screen, you see the filter that you had on it would just have TFE all behind them. If that was the case, then it would be the wrong green. And then suddenly it changed, then I'd be like, that's a green screen. Not really sure how you can have a 24-hour 360-degree green screen with everybody else in the background doing stuff, people picking snow up to prove it and showing cameras, filming other cameras. Impossible. Absolute ridiculous coping. I've really tried to be nice to these people, but they're just so dishonest now that they can't. At some point, you just have to accept what you've seen is real. And if you don't want to accept the fact that you were wrong, then you need to think of how you can be right. Not just say, nah, don't like it, fake, everyone's been paid for, everyone's been threatened, I don't trust them anymore. These are the people, especially Witsit, these are the people that for years people have been quoting these people to me. And they are the people that got them into it. It's really hard to have sympathy for Witsit and Jeren in Antarctica, because if they was not in Antarctica, they would be one of these people saying shield, fake, CGI, green screen, don't exist, blah, 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 fake sun, simulator. Oh, that was his main one, that Matthias bloke, sun simulator. because you can just tell it is. So what is it? Is it a studio, a green screen, and a sun simulator? Because surely if they had a green screen, they wouldn't need a sun simulator. But it's all of them. Just say all of them, because like that's better. It's just then one of them might be right, and then I'm not sitting here spewing a load of crap as usual. This bloke, right? I call him the stupidest man on the internet. Because at least some flat earthers on TikTok, etc., talk some drivel, but at least they have the balls to invite people up or to accept people into their lives, even if they don't let them speak. At least they have the guts to bring them up, even if they bring them up and then gang up on them 7 versus 1 and all talk over them, which is generally what they do. And it achieves nothing. At least they have the balls to bring them up. This bloke never brings anyone up. I've never seen him have anyone up because he knows that nothing he says can stand up to any scrutiny whatsoever. The fact that even if the 24-hour sun, even if you're going to pretend that somehow you can get the Antarctic 24-hour sun to work on a flat Earth, this guy thinks it's in the clouds directly above us all the time. So how can it be there and going around someone's head in Antarctica? He'd probably say multiple suns. People are now pretending that there's models. That show this. And then when they send them to me, I look at them and they somehow can sort of work with a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. Someone sent me one that had Antarctica in the middle and the Arctic on the edge. Well, that don't work because we all know that in June it's 24-hour sunlight. Do we all switch? Does the map keep changing to accommodate the sun? And there was other ones where they'd send me, and you can kind of, sort of, if you use enough magic, have a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, but at the expense of everything else working in the entire world. But they're just trying to make this one thing work. So that'll do for them, yeah. Like when this first happened, I was giving respect to Whitsit, to Jaren, and I was expecting people to say, you know what, fair play, it's been done. I still don't think, I was expecting this. I still don't think the Earth is a globe, but obviously the Gleason's map is false. But they haven't even got the humility to do that. I've not seen one person yet actually say, you know what, this map is clearly proven wrong, and we need to relook at this, other than the two that are there. They're the only ones that have said it, right? Everyone else is somehow still pretending that this map works, and this is why everybody laughs at flat earthers. No honesty for truthers. Surely, if anyone that calls themselves anything truth is the furthest thing from. And the reason this resonates with me, and the reason why I kind of understand the awakening that they're not going to admit to, that Jaren and Whitsit are probably having right now in Antarctica, is that the sort of shit that they do, everything's fake, deny, move the goalposts to everything that they say. People are now doing that, and they know they're on the spot, in the thick of it, and they know that everyone's saying it is a fucking moron because they're there and they know that it's not fake. Now, I've been in a similar situation. When the podcasts that we do, we do conspiracy theories sometimes, right? And used to do them quite often, especially during COVID and all that sort of stuff. And we went down a lot of rabbit holes. And it's things that if you just slightly go down the rabbit hole, you can see why people get sucked into it. But because we was podcasting on it, we wanted to be as intellectually honest as we could be. We had to look at both sides of the argument, and there was a lot of stuff there that was very like the evidence for X conspiracy was a lot of cherry picking, and in full context wasn't a particularly strong case. And I started to realise this after being down the rabbit hole, thinking it was all a conspiracy and everything was a conspiracy. And we did a show on the Mandela effect, and a lot of people, because I thought it was down to false memories, because a lot of it I thought that's ridiculous. The amount of people that jumped into the comments and said that I was clearly a paid shill for saying this to make people not think. And I just thought, how ridiculous. And then I thought about it and I thought, I've been saying shit like that about other people. And then it kind of dawns on you. And all of these armchair conspiracy theorists that never actually do any research, so never actually get critiqued for what they're talking about, will never experience that. But when you do, it wakes you up to realise how fucking ridiculous you are. It just does. There's just something is like, it's like an awakening in you as like how you must fucking sound. And I think that they're having that right now, Whitsit and Jaren, with all of their idiot followers that are suddenly turning on them because they are more... It's a bit like a football team, isn't it? It's like you love your football team, and then when your football team have a bit of a bad run, the fans hate them. And they turn on them. And the reason they turn on them is because all they're really concerned about is losing an argument down the pub with their mates that are all laughing at them because their football team's shit at the moment. So it's all about individual ridiculous pride. And people should just forget about that and just realise that if you are a truth seeker, if you're going to call yourself a truth seeker, then seek the truth. And when you see the truth, you should say, that's the truth. I'm fucking wrong. And maybe I need to relook at this again. Right? That to me... That's a sensible thing to do. Right. Okay, let's take a look at the comment sections of my previous video here. When I was talking about this, to see the cope that we are dealing with right now. This one here. Why is it in these interviews they show no sun? So there's literally, I showed 3 little clips of like, there was Will talking and then there was Whitsit and Jaren. And because they didn't have the sun in the background, because it blinds them when they're looking at the screen or whatever, that this is evidence enough for this person. This is the little work they do, right? This is Vishal. This is momentous. I still can't get over how dumb I was during that period of flirting. Thanks for documenting this all, Matt. This is Vishal Patel. He listens to the podcast and as an ex-flat earther. Neither Witless or Jaren will be honest going forward. It's not in their nature. Had they not been cornered reality, they would never have admitted what they observe. I'll probably agree. How satisfying. I hope that's the end of the flat earthers. Like you said, it won't be. At least 2 big names won't be able to push this shite now. They still will. This is another one. They never broadcasted 24 hours. Where's the 24-hour broadcast? They always want something else. They're literally the time lapses of the sun going round and round have already started appearing on these people's YouTube channels. Go check them out. If they'd videoed it for 24 hours, would you have sat there for 24 hours watching it? Probably not. They tried to broadcast it on Candace Owens' YouTube. It took up too much bandwidth. And they tried to put it on Rumble and it couldn't handle it. They are there. People need to just accept. The thing is, they could move heaven and earth to put a documentation of the 24-hour sun constantly going around for 24 hours live stream, and everyone, it wouldn't matter anyway. So why bother? The earth is round, but the grift continues. Hi, Matt. Merry Christmas. Cheers. Which shit is pathetic. I thought he wasn't too bad here. Whitless is the pinnacle of dishonesty. I'll judge him on what he does when he comes back, to be honest. For that, but let's quickly to end up here then, let's have this funny video MC tune called Nathan Oakley, flat earth. Oh my god, Nathan Oakley, I don't even know what to say about him. He said you couldn't go to Antarctica, you get turned away by guns, and there's no 24-hour sun there. He documented this many times, and now he doesn't want to talk about it at all. How convenient. Let's check this video out. MC Toon calling him from Antarctica.
The clothes he's wearing, it's been blacked out by whatever means, AI or editing, and that's actually the background of Will Duffy's logo, the final experiment box. It's a green screen effect, which is what we all woke up to this morning. There you go.
What a pathetic claim.
Mic open, hold on. It's McToon. Is that the real McToon?
Hello. I'm in Antarctica. How you doing?
Hey, dude.
The sun did not set 24 hours. What are you guys
Been
up
there
to?
24 hours now.
Yep. Did not
For
set.
24 hours.
It did not set for 24 hours.
So you've been up for 24 hours straight? Wow.
I have. So has Dave McKeegan.
Both you and Dave stayed up 24 hours?
That's right.
Who else stayed up 24 hours?
I don't think anybody else in our group did the entire time, but we had different people at different times. So lots of overlap. We've had, I think the count's 10, but we have between 8 and 10 cameras that have been filming the entire time.
Okay.
Yep. Turns out Nathan. Hey Nathan, you lied. Robert Shortman lied.
Earth's measured flat then, right?
Yeah, you're a liar, Nathan. You're a liar. You said the sun sets. You lied. Caught you. You're a scum. You lied.
You hear what Nathan just said to you? You hear what Nathan
I don't
just
care
said
what
to you?
Nathan said. Nathan lied. He's a confirmed, proven liar, Nathan. Nathan, you're a proven liar. I'm standing in Antarctica right now, watching the sun. It did not set for 24 hours. You lied.
I lied about the sun.
You
That doesn't
certainly
change how
did.
Earth is
You
measured.
absolutely 100% lied about the Earth. Turn off your mute button there, Nathan. Unselect that little auto mute that you got that you're married to, your life partner, the mute button.
He won't leave
Turn it
his
off
mute button.
so that I can talk and you don't get to overtalk me. Right?
You done?
Stop overtalking me.
Measure Earth flat?
You lied, Nathan. You're changing the top. You're changing the topic, you liar. You're changing the topic, you liar. Hey, Nathan, I'm recording this, Nathan. You're lying, Nathan.
You're a liar.
You are a liar, Nathan.
This is your mute.
You are lying, Nathan. The sun did not set for 24 hours. You said it does. You lied, Nathan. You said that I would get turned away at gunpoint. Nathan, you said I would get turned away at gunpoint. Hey, stop talking, Nathan. Nathan, stop talking. Stop changing the topic, Nathan. Stop it. You said I would get turned away at gunpoint.
Looks like Whitsit that just walked in
You
there.
said I would get turned away at gunpoint, Nathan. Nathan, you said I would get turned away at gunpoint. I did not. I did not get turned away at gunpoint. You lied, Nathan. You absolutely do. I have screenshots of you from Facebook where you lied and said that I would get turned away at gunpoint.
Look at that green screen.
You lied. You lied, Nathan. Nathan, you are changing the topic, Nathan. I am walking around outside in Antarctica right now. I've got 10 people here with me. I'm looking at the mountains. I'm looking at Mount Rossman right now. South of me, where the sun went overnight last night. Listen to me, Nathan. You said the sun sets. You said that if people tried to go to Antarctica, they would get turned away at gunpoint. I proved that you lied, Nathan. All of your gullible idiot followers should be realizing right now that you are an idiot or you are a liar. You said you would get turned away at gunpoint. I did not get turned away at gunpoint. You lied, Nathan. I will perpetually call you a liar because I proved it, Nathan. I'm standing here in Antarctica looking at Mount Rossman. I'm walking around between the 10 cameras we have running. These 10 cameras are recording me. These cameras are recording me humiliating you, Nathan. You are humiliated. You cannot address the topic. You are constantly deflecting from the topic. You are constantly over-talking me with your life partner, the mute button. You disgusting piece of garbage. You are nothing but a lying scum. I'm walking in and amongst these cameras that are recording me, showing that you are a liar, Nathan. You are a filthy, lying scum. Your fans, your followers are idiots if they don't immediately leave you, if they don't immediately demand that you stop lying. You need to stop now, Nathan. You are an absolute liar. Your entire life is dedicated to a lie. You are a useless human being. You do not belong here on the internet. You do not belong. Get off the internet. Stop putting your lies out there. You're running from the topic, Nathan. All of these cameras. All of these cameras are recording me. Here, I'm standing here next to Jaren's camera. It's watching me tell you that you're lying.
Sounds like cognitive dissonance to me, mate.
I think that'll do for that. Very funny. Yeah, I was watching that. I was pissing myself watching that earlier on. Nathan Oakley. Oh, oof. Anyway, cheers. What do you think about that? What do you think about the excuse? What's the funniest excuse you've heard so far? I'm sorry about I attempted to catch the live stream with Matthias, the stupidest man on the internet, but it didn't work. I'll try and catch him again in the future. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you next time. Adios for now.